Jana Duggar marries fiance Steven Wissmann in classic, elegant Arkansas wedding, a dream come true. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For Duggar family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Jana Duggar and fiance Steven Wissmann are married 2 months after getting engaged. The pair tied the knot in a classic and elegant wedding in Prairie Grove, Arkansas, in front of 500 guests on Thursday, August 15, according to People. "I think it is one of those things that all girls envision someday," Jana 34 told the outlet ahead of her big day. "For me it felt like, okay, it's never coming. But now it's starting to sink in," she continued. "Reality is starting to set in. And I'm like, wow, this truly is something that I've dreamed of. And just to see it coming about is incredible and kind of hard to believe. It's a dream come true." The wedding took place at the Grand at Willow Springs with Jana Duggar Seawald acting as the maid of honor. The bridal party also included Jana's sister-in-law, who were all bridesmaids. Jana wore an off-the-shoulder ivory satin ball gown which she described as feeling classy and bit like princess as she was walked down the aisle by her father Jim Bob Duggar. The couple both have big families. Duggar is one of 19 siblings, while Wissmann is one of 13, and it was important to them that all their loved ones were involved in their big day. "Coming from 2 bigger families, we love to be able to get together and celebrate moments like these," Jana told People. "And so to have all of them there, it just means a lot." The wedding comes after Touch confirmed earlier on Thursday that the twosome had applied for a marriage license following rumors of an engagement that first surfaced in July. Jana and Wissmann, 31, were first spotted together in 2020. In July 2024, the reality TV star fueled engagement rumors via Instagram when she shared photos of herself wearing a ring on her left hand. Her followers were quick to notice the jewelry, taking to the comments section to ask Jana about her relationship status. "Engagement ring, did I miss something?" one person wrote. Another added, "This definitely has to be an engagement ring." Meanwhile, a third fan asked, "Is that an engagement ring on Jana's hand?" "I sure hope so." World champion skaters, a consultant who just moved to the area, a crew chief who was a new dad, champion figure skating coaches, and rising skating stars were among those killed in the mid-air collision between an American Airlines plane and an Army helicopter over Washington. Passengers and 4 Charlotte-based crew members were on American Eagle flight en route from Wichita, Kansas. And 3 crew members were aboard the Black Hawk helicopter when they collided a little before Wednesday, Jan. 29. Investigators are still working to learn what went wrong on a clear evening when the passenger plane was just a few hundred feet from landing at Reagan Washington National Airport. Officials said there were no survivors and details about the 67 victims began to emerge. Watch the Duggar kids grow up on their screens. In the years since, many of Michelle and Jim Bob's children have started families of their own. And recently fans declared that Jana Duggar's daughters were mini Jess's in a new video showcasing their. In the clip, Jess's daughters sat next to each other at a Mexican restaurant booth. Ivy dipped a tortilla clip in a bowl of queso and gently fed it to her younger sister before the siblings hugged. After taking a sip of their drinks, offered Fern another chip, and the video ended with a still shot of the sisters hugging. Jess's Instagram update fittingly included the song "You've Got a Friend in Me" by Randy Newman. Jana Duggar Seawald is back with new updates after a month of social media absence. The 32-year-old has been on and off social media amid her busy life as a mother to 5 children. However, she never forgets to share huge events in the family, especially weddings, pregnancy announcements, and gender reveals. But what caught the attention of many was Jess's latest clip featuring her grown-up daughters. Keep reading too. Jessa late Christmas photos early in January. She gave her kids expensive toys, especially Lego sets. Many were also left in awe when Fern and dressed up as a shepherd and Mary. "There was so much that was drilled into you through what he said about trying to please your husband, and if you don't he's going to leave you," she recalls. "It was also focused on do this, do this, do this, otherwise, you're not going to be enough for him." There seems to be a Facebook group for everything: crocheting, books, cooking, circus, you name it's been covered. But some are far less specific than the aforementioned examples. Take the public group Weird Interesting Things You Must, for instance. While focused on weird and interesting things, what that entails can be quite random. If you're now curious about the kind of content the group is focused on, let their posts do the talking. Scroll down to find some of them on the list below, where you will also find interview with Professor of Psychology at Stetson University. We evolved to be a curious species, and trying to make sense of our environment has been good for us. Continued. This is a generally focused trait, which is probably what has made it so adaptive, and how our species has become so adaptive over so much of the planet despite different environments. Talking to Bored Panda back in August, the admins of the group shared that they always want to present their followers with something new, something that might make them go, "Huh, never seen this before," bearing in mind that we are curious beings. As Professor Ferguson pointed out, their tactic seems to be working. And we're here for it. For more weird and interesting content to awaken your curiosity, browse Bored Panda's category dedicated to all sorts.